So today first we'll discuss about Java. So what is Java and why it is so important in IT world, and what is this Java playing a major role, and the importance of Java we'll learn, and the different versions of Java, which versions are very familiar or famous in the market. So most of IT guys are using which one, right? So they released so many versions, but which one is more popular? So more demanding and used ones in the IT. And we'll discuss one by one. So here we have uh, Java introduction. So you can find out here. So core Java introduction. Okay, so this is the one. You can just find out here. So basically, Java is one of the programming language. What is a program? A program is a set of executable statements. A set of executable statements. So when you execute each statement, you will get output. So that's how program means. Now, such kind of programming languages, you have many in the IT industry. So one of them is Java. So Java, C#, Python, Ruby, Perl, so many programming languages we have. And out of all this, Java is a very famous, and we'll learn in the subsequent topic why it is very famous and what is it. But Java is one of the programming language and a platform. Then what is platform? A platform is an environment where you have a hardware or software environment where you can run the programs. You got it? So program means I have given a set of executable statements. So which gives an output to you. When you give a set of executable statements with an input, you will get an output. That's a program. And one of that programming language is a Java, and also a platform. A platform means it provides an environment to run that program. That's a platform means. So Java has its own platform. So like you have JRE. So this is the Java runtime environment. So it helps us to run your programs. And also it has its own APIs. API means I will tell you. So it's a kind of another very famous in current IT industry. So that's the Java means. Java is not only a programming language and a platform, it's a very dynamic programming language, a robust programming language. And also it deals with objects. That's why it is also called object-oriented programming language. So who invented this Java? So in 1995, Sun Microsystem employees invented this Java. So the main person is James Gosling. James Gosling is the father of Java. And along with him, two other persons also joined, Patrick Norton, Mike Sheridan. So another two people also joined with him. All these three people called Green Team. So Green Team we call. And so that's all the history of Java, who invented. But Sun Microsystem is acquired by Oracle, and now Java is the product of Oracle now. So when it is acquired is in Java 7 during Java 7 only. So this Sun Microsystem is acquired by Oracle. So Java 8 onwards, Oracle took up all the charge and they released the Java 8. Oracle released the Java 8. So when I was also working with Oracle, And Java 8 release time, we got demos before releasing. So I remember that. So Java 8, so released. I'll give you all the dates when it is released. But now they're releasing very fast paced. Every 6 months they have a release now. March, September, you will get a new release. So that's how it speeds up. No, Java 8 also it took some time. Then Java 9 takes some time after that. But later they decided, so we have to release every 6 months. Okay, so that's Java and this history of Java. But what is the name they have given initially? Initially, they have given a name Green Talk with the .gt extension. And then, so they don't like that name. Again, they change it to Oak, O-A-K, Oak. After that, so they came to know that there is a holy tree name in many countries, and also some company name also there. They don't want conflicts. Again, they changed the work to Java. So that's a final name. They consider a lot of names, but they consider slice and so many names they considered, but finally they decided Java. So that's how the name has come into picture. So many names they changed. So, but here the file extension for a Java file says .java extension should be there. So when you are saving also, you should give .java extension if you are creating your own Java file. So like you will give for the text files .txt, right? And same way you have to give .java extension for the Java files. So that's all about this history and where this Java is used. So when Sun Microsystem itself, did a survey, about 3 billion devices are using Java technologies. So what are some of them? I'm going to list out here. Desktop applications like your Acrobat Reader, Media Player, antivirus softwares are developed using Java technologies. And I'll show you what technologies and the next topic. So a second one is web applications. So many web applications are designed using Java only, like IRCTC in India. So now here you have so many applications are designed by Java only. And enterprise applications like big complex applications like banking applications. Now you are seeing e-commerce and cloud applications. All these big enterprise applications are designed by Java only. And mobile applications. So this is the Android software also they are using this Java widely. Embedded systems like electronic devices, smart card design, robotics, games applications you can design with the Java. So what are the different types of applications? We have 4 types of applications. One is a standalone application, web application, enterprise applications, and mobile applications. But let's discuss standalone means what. A standalone is nothing but a desktop applications or Windows-based applications. So if there is a .exe file will be there. So whether you observed or not, the .exe file related, all of them are treated as a. So these are all desktop applications. Like, can you see here? .exe, these are called, so desktop applications we call them. Okay, so these desktop applications, you can directly launch, you don't need internet. If you have a exe file in your system, it's a client server application architecture. So just double click on that and it will open for you a Windows. It will give a presentation layer to yours. And that presentation layer just having all the content and screens you can change. That's the standalone applications are desktop applications. And so these applications are generally, exe file will be on your machine. Software, the exe file itself contains all the software, and you can just double click on that, you can run it. But what technologies are used to design these standalone applications? What Java technologies are used is AWT, swing technologies. So these are the two technologies are used to design this. Is the some of the examples: media player, antivirus, Acrobat reader. These are all designed by these technologies. And second one is web applications. So web applications means they run on internet, right? So they have, they will generate a dynamic pages, and mainly server side code. So that server, and also it creates a lot of dynamic content. The dynamic content development you can do with Java advanced technologies like servlets, JSP, struts, Spring, Hibernate. And so now we got a web services, right? A Spring Boot. So latest Java technologies you can use to develop the web applications. And then we have enterprise applications. So enterprise applications are, big complex, applications. Many modules will be there. A lot of, sub-components will be there. So like banking applications, like you take a complex e-commerce applications, and all these are designed by, so we can design with the Java, like load balancing, high security if you want to provide clustering. So, and the beans will be created, okay? So EasyB concept is used widely, and also Spring Boot. Spring Boot is used widely to design enterprise applications. And last one, mobile applications. So no, you all know, so we are always using mobile web applications and enterprise applications generally on the browser, right? But many people use mobile. So mobile, on the mobile also you can open your applications. You can design that applications with Java ME technology. So what is ME? I'll tell you, the next topic is coming. What are the different platforms? So Android and Java ME are used to create the mobile applications. So these are the 4 types of applications. And so what Java technologies are used? Any questions till now? Are we good?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the server side? Like, what do you mean by
Yeah. Okay. So there is a client and server concept. Okay. So server is the one where you have requests will be served by a server, the point of contact. So a client is in your browser. Now you're sitting on the browser, you're typing something. That's a client, okay, or your laptop, and you are sending a request to a server. A server is the one which serves the request and send the response to you back. That's the server means, okay? That there is a server-side technologies. So server-side programming languages are like you have Java, Python, Ruby. All these are comes under server-side programming languages. That means you can build the logic. So I'll give you one diagram so that you can understand the architecture of an application. Okay. So first you should understand the web application architecture. Then you will get this server-side technology. This basically we have a web application architecture. If you see, it's a 3-tier architecture, or entire architecture also we can call this. Enterprise is entire architecture, and this is a 3-tier architecture. 3-tier means you have a client's one side, And then clients we don't know for the web applications. Like you assume that Google or Gmail or Facebook, LinkedIn, if you observe that Amazon, do you know how many clients are using? We don't know, right? So many people are using that. So the logic, so building the entire logic in the application, right? That is done by the server-side technologies. So like you have like servers, we have web server, application server, database server. Okay, let me draw that. So that's another important maybe. So generally the clients will sit here and they will send the requests. Okay. So many people will keep sending the requests. So this is the web server. Okay. We'll get response back. Okay. So that's how it will be. So these are web server. So basically the dynamic content or static content will be there in the web server. This is a traditional, generally any web application architecture. Okay. So these are basics, but out of Java, these are all okay. This is not related to Java. So database server. Okay. So this is the architecture of any web application. So
And is database server like what's storing the information?
yes, yeah, exactly. You're right. I'm coming to that one by one. Okay. So here you have a dynamic static content. Okay. Here you have all the logic. So the logic, business logic, okay? Logic will be implemented in this. So basically application code, you can say implemented, okay? And this is data will store here. So complete your application data will store here. So this is the general any web application architecture. So this is the front end, okay? So this is the front end data will be designed by HTML, okay, CSS, JavaScript, okay? Or so these are the main technologies used to create this static content or dynamic content. And here, so Java, Python, so C Sharp or Ruby. These are the server side technologies that basically you want to build a logic. Suppose you take Amazon, you're buying a product. And so you're buying two products. There will be a price, right? The price multiplied by 2, you have to, all this logic you have to build that can be implemented by this, any of the programming languages. Okay, so the entire application code logic is built in the application server. And so you created you bought a product. So the order ID will generate, right? The order ID will store here. And the product data will store in the database. So any data that has to store in the database. Okay, so this is the kind of, any web application architecture. Is it clear now? Now these are all clients. Okay, these are all clients. So what will happen? First, you're sending the request here. So your request will go, first it will check. So the requested data is available in the web server. If it is not there, it will go to the application server. And if it is available, then you will get back immediately. So if some data is in the database, the request will go to database. Okay, so that's how internally it will happen, all this. So you won't see anything. Only you will see a front end. That's data it is appearing for you. So that's the how any web application architecture will be there. Is this clear? Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to next. So this video will end in the next 9 minutes. You can join back with the same link. Okay, so don't worry again. Okay, next, Java platforms or editions or different editions will be there, Java. So first one is Java SE, Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, Java Micro Edition, Java FX. These are the 4 editions are there. And based on your need, you can use that platform, Java platform, the Java editions. So like we have a standard edition is more than enough for us. If you're using a core Java, simple web applications you want to design, and Java standard edition is more than enough. And what is this Java standard edition contains? When you install Java standard edition, so what you will get by default? So you will get a Java code, built-in code, like, all the different packages you have. I'll tell you what is the packages, don't worry, okay? So I'm going to discuss each point later. Java.lang, Java.io, Java.net, so Java.sql, Java.util, Java.math, all these are built-in code packages. So all these packages contain so many topics like whoops concepts, strings, regular expressions, exceptions, inner classes, multi-threading, and input-output stream, networking, and AWT, swing, reflection, collections. So these are all topics available in Java Standard Edition. Basically all core Java, okay? Core Java, we can say that all these topics are available in the Java Standard Edition. And Java Enterprise Edition, so which is, you want advanced technologies, advanced Java, and you want to develop, web and enterprise applications, then you need to have this one. Okay, so what this contains? This contains servlets, JSPs, web services, EJB, JPA, all these advanced technologies are going to have by this version. And Java ME is only for mobile application development. So this is mainly used for to develop the mobile applications. Java Micro Edition is used. Basically, Android Android OS is designed with this Java ME. Java FX, it's all, like your lightweight interfaces you want to interact. So different components if you want to interact, like in the native, so this e-commerce applications, you're buying a product, you're paying, but how you're paying that? So even Amazon didn't built up the bank software. So it is connecting to your given bank or credit card or debit card or wallet, anything. And so amount is deducted and coming back and saying that you paid that amount. But how it is happening internally, that's all done by APIs. So Amazon will send the request through API, internally communicate to that bank, and there will be authentication process in the backend. All it will be in a backend APIs, we call that. Okay, that backend, it will happen a communication by giving proper card details and PIN code and everything you will give, right? That's all authentication purpose it will use, and it will send to that bank's software, and it will validate there, and it will detect the amount. So that's all done by APIs. That's the API means application programming interface. Basically, it communicates between two interfaces. That kind of lightweight APIs, if you want to develop, people are using this JavaFX. Okay, that's all about different Java platforms. So we can use, but mostly we are using this one only. That's more than enough for us. If you are becoming a Java developer, complete end-to-end developer, and you have to use these things also. But so this is again, Java is on top of SE. First, you should have a SE. On top of that, you can have these things. Okay, without SE, you cannot do that. Okay, so this is on top of SE platform only. This Java EE you can use. That's our different platforms and editions. Any questions before moving on to the Java history, version history? Are we good, Tanvi? Okay. Supraja, are you good? This is all just a theory part, okay? So not much. You need to so look into the not that much important. Just have a basic idea. Okay, what are the different application types and different technologies? Okay, so this is all different Java versions. The first version of Java released in 1995. Then so 1.0, 1996, 97, 98, and so on. Let's see, 2011, Java 7 is released. Again, see, they took a gap because of that merging process. Sun Microsystem is merged with Oracle, right? That took some time, and again, Oracle released this Java 8 in 18th March 2014. Then see, for 9, they took again another 3 years. After 9, you can see now, September, March, September, March, September, March. So now, out of all this, Java 8 is very famous. Still, many people are using Java 8 only. Then, out of this, again, Java 11 is very famous. So 9 and 10, not that much popular. Again, we have Java 17 is popular. After 11, these are all not that much familiar. So again, Java 17 people are using. Again, we have 18, 19, 20, 21, but 21 also released in September, this month, already released. So that's the total Java versions we have. And even, so it's up to you which Java version you want to use. It's all depends on you. Any Java version is fine. So Java 17 or Java 11, whichever you want, you can install on our machine. I'll show you how to install. If you don't have any more machines, then we'll see that. Okay. So that's all the basic introduction of Java. And let's join back. We'll discuss on